Hi cuties! I hope you guys are doing so well. So today I really just want to like experiment and try out a bunch of different kinds of like cat eye gel designs. I spend a lot of times scrolling and getting inspiration from Pinterest, and I found a couple really cool cat eye nail designs that I really want to try today. So today I'm going to be trying out 5 different cat eye nail designs that I found on Pinterest. Not necessarily like viral ones or whatever, I just like them, so I want to try to do them with you guys today. Today's video is also in collaboration with Melody Susie. I have some epic new cat eye gel polishes that I am so excited to get into and use today because I loved the last ones that I tried so much. I'm also going to be continuing to use their P+20F LED UV lamp that I reviewed in a past video, and I've been using it consistently as my main lamp. So I just want to like update you guys on what I think about it, and spoiler alert, it is my favorite nail lamp to use, and I'm not just saying that, I really honestly love it a lot. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Before I start doing any nails, I want to unbox and swatch all of these gel polishes because there are so many of them. Okay, well there's 6 of them. These colors are so pretty, so I'm really excited to swatch them. I also almost forgot to mention, but I do have a coupon code with Melody Susie. It's just ANN12, and that will get you 12% off all of the Melody Susie items on their official website. It is an affiliate code, so if you do use it, it helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Also, I want to try to be better about showing you guys the ingredients in the new products that I test, because I know that that is important to a lot of you, especially those of you who have an allergic reaction or like an allergy to HEMA or other ingredients. So here are the ingredients in these ones, and it does look like it contains HEMA. So if you do have an allergy to HEMA, then you might want to skip these. And even if you don't, you just want to be really careful about not getting it on your skin so that you don't develop an allergic reaction. Also, the boxes of these are just like so pretty. It reminds me of like a really pretty like seashell granite or something. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Each one of them also comes with one of these magnets. So I'm going to have a lot of these magnets. Like, let's say you just want to buy one color and you don't have any other magnets. It's nice, but yeah, you might end up with a lot of magnets. Ooh. The magnet is also like hid underneath here, so I keep accidentally dropping them on my glass table. I'm trying to make the unboxing satisfying and like ASMR, but I feel like it probably just sounds stressful at this point. Okay, how about we do this? I am so excited about these. I just love even like the packaging of them. I feel like it's so nice, and they're all 15 milliliters of gel polish. I feel like I say this every time, but like it's really nice that when you get like a more expensive high-end gel polish that it actually comes with the full 15 milliliters. Unlike a lot of the Korean gel polishes that I try per se that only come with 8 milliliters. So yeah. I feel like I point that out every single time, but it is something that is like just nice, okay? It's nice when you get a full bottle. Oh, I'm so excited. These are so pretty. Let's just do some nice, pretty swatches of all of these really quick.
You will find me, and just know that I'm here to stay. Like every wave will find its way back into the when you'll know that you'll find home. So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide. Stepping stones together. Do you see?
I did make my own little like makeshift swatch sheet, kind of like the ones that you would get in like the Korean gel polish kits, but obviously not as nice as those. And since they are cat eye gels, I do like to swatch them on a half black background, just so that it's easy to see the difference between what the cat eye gel is going to look on top of like just no base coat or a white base coat compared to a black base, because a lot of people when they do cat eye gel, they will do a layer of black first. These ones, I feel like there's a really really subtle difference, honestly. And I also did go in with a second layer of cat eye gel polish on all of the swatches. It is a bit hard to see the little hearts though, now that they are on the paper, but still so pretty. They're giving me cotton candy vibes and I'm so excited to use them. But before we get into the actual designs, we're going to need to put some nails on these little nubbies, so let's go do that. I have my protective hard gel base layer on my natural nails as usual. So first things first, I'm going to get that a little roughed up so that the tips adhere well. And to do that, I'm going to be using my e-file with my favorite bit in the entire world, my mini mandrel bit. Typically, I tend to do this just using my buffer, but I found that it's more often that I hurt myself with my buffer because I'll be like rubbing the edges of the buffer along like old cuts or something, and then they'll start bleeding, and I feel like I can just be more precise with my mini mandrel bit and we can lower the chances of me bleeding. Since I'm working on a hard gel layer and not my natural nails, I'm doing it at speed 6, but if you are doing this on your natural nail, please use it like no higher than speed 3.
To the big blue, I will find my way to you like a.
They're looking super dusty crusty now, so I'm just going to clean them off with some isopropyl alcohol. And I already prepped my cuticles and I applied my base gel underneath my hard gel, so, you know, I don't need to apply another base gel since this is hard gel and gel will stick to gel. I have not used these for a while, but today I'm going to be using these long square full cover tips from Beetles. I used to use these a lot and they used to be like my favorite, but honestly recently I have not been liking square as much, like as a nail shape. But I feel like these are perfect because there's going to be like a lot of room to do the designs, but they're not like too crazy long, but they're also not too short that there won't be enough room to do the designs that I picked. So yeah, I'm just gonna get these all sized out really quick.
And just know that I'm here to stay.
And then I'm just gonna prep the insides of my tips with a little bit of this gel primer. Just gonna like scrub it into the area of the tip where it's going to be meeting my natural nail so that they will stick on even better. Y'all know the drill. You can also do this with your mini mandrel and just like rough up the inside of the tip if you'd like, but I don't like creating all that dust because if there's dust on the inside, it can make your nails lift. So I just prefer to use a primer. And to put them on, I'm going to be using my nail glue gel in a squeezy tube because I just love when it's in a squeezy tube. I feel like it's super convenient. I also like this one a lot because it stays a bit like squishy, if you will, even when it's fully cured. So it adheres the nail really well and the nails will not lift. But when you're filing it off, it almost like peels off in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but I just really like it. Also, I know I had told you guys in one of my last videos that my old gooseneck lamp died, so I bought this new one from Amazon. I feel like it's a little bit nicer, but it has this little film on it and I've been like waiting to peel it off with you guys, so let's just do that, shall we? Ooh, so pretty. And I don't know, is it? Ah, yes, and it is motion activated, so that's really exciting. So I'm going to use my new gooseneck lamp to help me flash cure my nails on just for like 10 seconds or so, just long enough so that the gel is cured enough that they're going to stay in place without me holding them, but we will still have to fully cure them. Also, it's been a minute since I have used these tips, so I've definitely forgotten how much gel to use.
I've been down, I've been wounded and beaten by the ones that I cared for most. But with you, I think I found home.
Okay, and now that I've got them all on there, I'm going to fully cure them in my big lamp for 65 seconds. And the cool thing about this lamp is that you don't have to put your entire hand into the lamp and make it so that you don't have to expose more of your skin to the lamp all the time. Some people like wearing those gloves with the fingers cut out of them. I honestly never was super worried about that, but when I did start out, I was a little concerned about it, so I would use sunscreen. I do really like this lamp though, because since I do a lot of crazy nail art sometimes, I am having to cure my nails for so long and so often. So a lot of people say that you will like not have to even use the lamp for that long, so it doesn't really matter, but for me, I use it so often, so it just gives me a little bit more peace of mind. All of my tips are on now. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit with my e-file off camera. So let's get into our first cat eye design. So I will put the actual video from Pinterest up on the screen for you guys, but this first design that I'm going to be trying out with the cat eye gel polish is this really adorable paw print design. It sort of looks like the same technique as doing the heart, but just adding like 2 extra little prongs of metal. I'm really excited to try this out. I think it's going to be super kawaii, so let's go. I'm gonna do like the base with this lighter pink, and then I'm going to do the paperclip thing. I'm gonna do the paw with this darker red one. So I'm just gonna start off with an initial layer of this one, but first I'm going to wipe this off with some isopropyl alcohol to make sure it's nice and clean. Oh, I also put a top coat underneath all of them just to keep it clean. And then after I wipe my tips off with isopropyl alcohol, I like to go in with a primer. I don't know if you can see that white staining very well, but the primer just gets rid of that. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with an initial layer of the lighter pink, and this first layer I'm not going to magnetize it at all. It's just going to be like our base color layer so that like the color shows up a little bit better, which is how I've been liking to do all of my cat eye gel recently, honestly, is to put one layer not magnetized and then do the actual design on the second layer. All right, and then I'm just going to give that a full cure. Hey, it matches my lamp. I'm just gonna wipe it off with some isopropyl alcohol to get rid of the sticky layer. And now we actually have to make our little paw paperclip contraption thing. I think I should be able to just use this paperclip that I have been using to do all of my heart designs. I made this one like a year ago, and it's the only one that I've ever made that worked. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this and save myself the hassle of making a whole new one. Got my crusty pliers, and I'm just gonna like spread these 2 ones like out a little bit more. I think that should be good. All right, and now we have to make 2 more little like sticks to put in the center. These paper clips have like a sort of like silicone coating on them. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like barely noticeable. So I'm gonna have to take that off in order for this to work pretty well. So I'm just gonna like cut it, and then I'm gonna take my pliers and like try to pull it off. Yo! All right, see? So now we've just got the metal wire. Okay, we really don't need long pieces. Okay, there's 1, and there's 2. I'm gonna put this part back on the magnet. According to the video, this should just be able to magnetize. Oh my God, it's working. Except it doesn't want to come off of this. Oh my goodness, it worked. Just have to like put it exactly where we want it, which is the issue. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. So now I just have to get the last one on there. Oh no, it fell on the ground, and honestly, I do not feel like going and looking for that little piece in my carpet. Okay, you know what I think I saw is somebody used like a little piece of putty or something. I'm actually going to take my Plasti Tack, and I'm going to get like a really small little piece. That's probably even too big. And I'm going to put it on here. Oh my goodness, it's not wanting to work. Okay, you know what? 1 second. OMG, 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 OMG. I got it. But now I'm really scared to mess it up. So, okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put another layer of the same pink cat eye gel. And then just like they did in the video, I'm going to first use my magnet to try to bring all of the sparkles to like more of the center. I don't know if you can tell what's happening, but I think it's happening. All right, perfect. And now for the paw. Okay, nothing happened. I think I did it the wrong way. Hold up. Let me just reset this cat eye gel. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to do it more like how I did the heart, where you kind of come from above like this. Okay, it's literally just creating a circle. Oh, what? It almost created a heart. Dude, it just created a heart. What in the world? Why isn't this working? No. Okay, I think that maybe these little things need to be like longer. All right, well, let me just wipe that off then so we don't have wet, uncured gel. Okay, and I guess let's just scrap this one and let me maybe fix this a little bit to look more like the heart. There we go. Now it's our heart paper clip again. And as I feared, we're gonna have to just like start from scratch and make a brand new one for this. So let me just unravel this paper clip, fold it in half, then twist it a couple times. Okay, I kind of twisted it a lot of times because I feel like it needs to be pretty far away from the magnet to actually work. So now I'm gonna just bend these outward like so. And now is when I'm gonna wanna take off that like silicone coating. And I know I said I wanted it to be longer, but this is just a bit too long. So let's just do like that long, should be good. Alrighty, and then actually these little pieces that I trimmed off the end might be pretty perfect for the rest of the little paw. I think I just need to trim this one a little bit. Okay, let's put this on the magnet and then, whoop, what the? It's magnetized to my finger because I'm holding on to the magnet. Okay, I don't like that. That's weird. I just spent literally 2.5 hours. Not even joking. That's probably an understatement of how long I spent trying to do this, trying to make a contraption that works for this paw. And I'm not even sure if this is gonna work, but honestly, I don't think I'm prepared to try this for any longer today. So we're gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, then I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something else to get this paw. So let's put another layer of the pink again. And I'm gonna do the thing where you try to bring most of the silver pieces to the center. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. And honestly, like, oh, I'm so scared. Like, my hands are so shaky, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't think anything's happening. Wait, like something tiny's happening, I feel like, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here like this for a long time. There's like a really like faint, like you can tell it's working, but I don't know if it's just like I have to hold it at a different angle. Like the video made it look so easy. I honestly was not anticipating for it to be this hard. I feel like that's always the case. Like videos always make everything look so easy. I feel like this magnet that I'm using might be too strong, but at the same time, if I use a weaker one, the little pieces don't want to stick. So I can't really use one that's any weaker. Hold up, it's kind of working there. Oh wait, that honestly okay, let's try one more time. I have to be like so fragile. Like these little things are so fragile. Like, oh, it's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to get this. I did not spend literally 3 hours trying to get this right to give up now when I'm so close. Like, do you see they're like bending different directions.
I think I found home. Like every wave.
Oh, I'm having to put it too close. Like, do you see what's happening? Oh, it's actually a cute little heart. That actually looks kind of cool. What? Wait, that's actually a perfect like circle right there. What if I do something? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna cure this. This might be a bad idea, but like at this point, I don't even care. Like, I need to try something. And now I'm going to put more cat eye gel, but only up here.
Stepping stones together. Do you see?
Why doesn't it want to work? You guys think I'm patient, but I actually have very little patience, and this is honestly, I think this is going to break me if I can't get this in like the next 10 minutes. You know what? Honestly, this isn't gonna work. Okay, I give up. I've reached my limit, so we're gonna make our own method, okay? So we're gonna do this just the same. I am going to clean it out of this area where we already have our little circle. And then I'm gonna take this. It's literally just a paper clip with this on it. This is gonna be our contraption for making a single circle. Please work, please work, please work. I give up. I give up. We're gonna end up painting the paw print on mostly anyway, so I don't even know really the point of, you know, like doing it in the cat eye gel. I'm just gonna tell myself that anyway. I'm like getting so fed up because there's like a million magnets on my table right now because I've been trying like every single magnet I have to see which one works the best, and every single time I put one down it instantly gets magnetized to all the other ones that are on my desk, and it's really annoying. So there's that. And you know what we're gonna do? Dotting tool. Dotting tool is what we're gonna do. I think I'm just gonna have to accept that this one is a little bit of a fail and we are just gonna have to do this manually. So let's just get out the next color, which is the red one. We're gonna put a little bit on the palette here. Like, I don't get it because even in like the video you do end up like painting in the paw print anyway, so like I don't really know, man, but I mean I'm sure it adds like extra dimension and whatnot, but we just gotta do what we gotta do today. Sometimes I feel like you just have to know when to quit. Just feels bad that the first design that I chose to do was like a total failure, but to be fair, I definitely think this one was the hardest one, so, or is going to be the hardest one, hopefully. I'm really hoping. And then we're still gonna magnetize this. So that's how it's looking. Sorry it was kind of a failure. Should I do like a white French tip? If there's one good thing about this nail, I am just so thankful that I am doing this on my non-dominant hand so I can use my dominant hand to do all this, because everything probably would have taken me 2 times as long, and yeah, I might have just expired. I feel like that actually turned out looking pretty cool, but I think that since it was kind of a failure, as a consolation, I am going to make the paw part a little bit 3D by putting some Eye EPICCCC gel on it. Just using a little liner brush. Just gonna like dome the paw part. It's just to make it look a little more special. I don't know, maybe make myself feel better about not getting it to work how I wanted to. But I mean, like, I feel like this nail still turned out pretty cute. And at this point, I've actually been working on this nail for a little over 4 hours. You know, I just think it's time to move on. Obviously, I'm going to edit that 4 hours down into probably like 10 minutes at most, because I don't want you guys to suffer like I did. But yeah, I did try my best to make it work for so long. I feel like even though we didn't get the exact effect, I feel like it looks just as good. Maybe it doesn't have as much of like the dimension, but whatever. Okay, so I'm just giving my thumb a full cure now, and this will be the final cure before the top coat. I'm so glad I'm gonna be done with this nail. I am so glad that I decided to make the paw 3D. I feel like it makes the reflection look even more like rounded or something. Epic. So now just for the top coat. I think that even though I wasn't able to do it exactly how I wanted to, I think it still came out looking just as good or even better than if I was just to do it like the way in the video. So I'm not mad about it. I am kind of sad that I wasn't able to do it the way in the video just because I said that's what I wanted to do. Here's a different method that you can use. If any of you guys figure out how to do the paw print in the cat eye gel, you let me know, because I would really love to hear how you did it. The second design that I'm going to be trying to recreate is this really cool like wavy 3D texture design that I've been seeing like a lot on Pinterest, and I think it looks so cool. So this specific video tutorial was posted by Pochit. Sorry if I said that wrong. The tutorial makes it look so easy to do, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Let's go do it. So for the cat eye gel, I think I'm going to use this more like peachy pink cat eye gel. And in the video, they started with like a regular like nude gel polish or builder gel of some sort, and I think I'm going to use this one. I don't have a lot of nude gel polishes, to be honest, because I don't typically use them very much, but I think this one is like a peachy color that kind of matches the cat eye gel.
So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna cure that in the little single finger cave. And then I'm gonna go in with this cat eye gel.
Counting days and hours from the distance, 'cause wherever you are, I call home.
Okay, and then I'm just going to like magnetize it. I don't think it has to be super particular, but I'm just gonna try to maybe bring it to like one side like this. Ooh, that looks really cool in the camera. You kind of have to hold the magnet like really far away sometimes. I'm gonna cure that. So for the thick gel that we're gonna like make the texture in, I'm gonna use this Crazy Top Thick because it's important that it's gonna be no wipe because we're gonna put powder on top of it. And in order for powder to stick, you have to have like a no wipe layer. And then to make the texture, in the video, they used like a super coarse bristly brush. So I went through my paint brushes and I found this brush and I think this is gonna be perfect. It was literally the only coarse brush that I have. Regular nail brushes are just like way too like soft and smooth to create like such crazy texture. So I'm just going to put a nice layer of this super thick top coat on the whole nail. I'm gonna try to make it like not super thick, but I need it to be thick enough to make cool 3D texture. So it's gonna be pretty thick. And like this top coat is so thick, like you almost have to use like a builder gel and like float it over the nail. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect because we're literally going to mess it up with the brush. I've learned to cap my stuff when I'm finished using it because otherwise I will knock it off my desk. Ready? There should be really no right or wrong way to do this. Ooh, wait, this is gonna look so cool. Oh man, I kind of have to be fast though or else it's going to, it starts leveling out. So I kind of have to be like ready to cure it right away. So okay, you know what? That's pretty cool. I'm just curing it. I don't know, like you really do not have a lot of time to work with it because it automatically starts leveling out, especially this top coat. A lot of gels do that though. Okay, I do feel like that's pretty cool. So it is a no wipe, so it's not sticky, but I'm gonna just wipe it off with some isopropyl alcohol anyway, just because I find it always helps the powder go on a little bit easier. I'm wondering if I should do like another layer of that because I don't know if it's like as textured as I'd want it to be, but then it might start getting too thick. I think we could do just like one more layer. This time I'm not going to be so precise with it. I'm just going to slap it on. Oh, it kind of gets rid of my previous textures though. Wait, that's kind of annoying. I didn't think about that. Whatever, I'm just going to cure it. Okay, the second layer may have been a mistake, but either way, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So for the powder, I'm gonna use one of these. They're also pretty and shifty, but I think I'm gonna go with this one because I like the blue reflection. Let's just open it carefully. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, and then honestly, I like to just use my finger to do this. Got a little bit on there. And then, ooh, oh my goodness, that looks so cool. It's like looks different in the camera than it does in person. Like in person, it looks like a purple like UV reflection, and in the camera, it's looking like greenish turquoise. That's really cool. Okay, let's see how it looks with the top coat. I'm just using the standard one again to do the final top coat. Is it filling in like some of the texture? I don't know. I think the powder makes like the lines, like the texture look really cool. That looks so pretty. I'd say this one was definitely a success. Okay, I feel like this next one has honestly been popular for a while now and I'm just kind of very behind, but I could not resist trying to do this little bunny with the cat eye gel. So this video was posted on Pinterest by Varnail, which is also another nail brand. Again, they made it look really easy, which I feel like a lot of these videos often do, but we shall find out how easy it actually is. So I hope I can do it because it seems really cute, and if you didn't know, bunnies are one of my favorite animals. Bunnies and pandas. I love them because they're fluffy and I love fluffy things. Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous because this one involves a paper clip again, but this one seems so much easier than the paw print, but then again, I thought the paw print was gonna be easy, so I guess we'll just have to see. I'm just gonna start by unraveling this paper clip. I'm gonna remove the silicone stuff from half of it. Then we really do not need a long piece at all, so I'm just gonna take this piece and then fold it in half basically. Maybe this was a little too small, but just twist it. Make the two like little ear parts equal in length. And then this should just stick like that. Okay, now this should work, right? This should be very simple. I feel like we've been using a lot of the pinks, so I think we should use the purple next. And for this one, I am gonna do 2 layers. So the first layer, I'm just going to put it on without magnetizing it. And give it a full cure. And then the second layer, and this is the layer that we will do the little bunny in. I love the brushes on these Melody Susie gel polishes. They're like so soft, just like glides so effortlessly like a butter. And I think we should start by maybe getting the magnetic pieces towards the center, as that's like usually what's best, I feel like. Okay, I think that should be good since most of them are down here. The moment of truth. Oh my goodness, it's working! It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely working. Just have to like move it around a bit. Looks like I want it to. I think the closer you put it to the nail, the more precise it is. Okay, I think I'm finally almost happy with how it looks. Okay, I think I'm actually pretty happy with it like that. So cure. Okay, I think that's pretty cute, and I think it looks perfect when you look at it like at this angle or even like that. It's pretty cute. The problem with this design is gonna be that when your nails are like this, like you literally cannot tell that there's anything on your nail. So it just kind of looks like a purple cat eye gel nail, but maybe that's the fun of it. Maybe it's like a surprise, you know, it's like an Easter egg. It's an Easter bunny, so like perfect. Anyway, now I'm just gonna take a little bit of my black liner gel. Ooh, okay, that was probably too much. And we're gonna draw on the little bunny face. Like, see, I feel like that like just looks so silly. I mean, it looks really cute like this, but like that, it's like, why is there just like a little floating face on your nail? But you know, whatever. Maybe I'll just put one of these little like gem decals to make it look not as plain, if you know what I'm saying. What if I put this little crown gem? Can you tell that it's a crown? It's just so sparkly. It's a little like heart crown. It's so pretty. But if I put it just like in the middle of the nail, like right here, it would look like the bunny has a crown. I think that's pretty cute. I'm gonna do it. Just get out the Ivy Fix gel again. Just dunk it in there, but only the back, because I do not want any gel on the front because that's where all the gems are. And if you put gel over the gems, it kind of ruins the geometricness of the cut of the crystal, and then they're not as sparkly. I know that I could just stop here because I tried the bunny. I know how it works now. That was the goal, but I just feel like this nail looks way too plain and it's going to bother me all week. So I'm just gonna put on a couple more gems.
So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide.
I don't know about this nail. It definitely went off on its own way, and yeah, I don't know what to say about it. So we're just gonna top coat it. I feel like the bunny was definitely super easy to do, except I'm a little bit disappointed because I didn't think about how it would look if you were looking at it from a different angle, because you know, with cat eye gel, it looks different from different angles, and I feel like with the heart it's fine because a heart is just a heart. Like when it goes away, it still looks like cool cat eye gel effect. But since with the bunny you draw the little face, it looks kind of weird when you can't see the outline of the bunny properly. It just looks like a floating face on a nail. But Yeah, I think overall the nail design as a whole was kind of a fail, but it's okay because it's sparkly, and you know what? At least it's, you know, from afar it'll still look pretty. So the fourth design that I'm going to be trying to recreate is this like reverse double French tip, if that's what you call it. I don't know what they call it. It was like a popular design like a couple years ago, I think, but this one is with cat eye gel polish, and I've actually never seen it done like this before, and I think it'll be really cute with the colors that we have today. I never actually did this when it was popular with regular gel polish, so I'm hoping that it'll maybe be a little bit easier with cat eye gel polish, because I know like glitters and cat eye gels are a lot easier to ombre than regular gel polish, so let's get into it. Okay, for this one I'm gonna use this like blue and turquoise color. So I'll just put a little bit of them on my little palette. Yes, I think these colors are gonna be so pretty. Okay, so in the video, they literally just went in with like the brush from the gel polish bottle because it doesn't really need to be that precise, but I am too scared to do that. So I'm just gonna use this little round oval brush. I'm wondering if I should do like 2 layers like I've kind of been doing, or just follow the tutorial more exactly. In the video, they didn't even really like ombre it in the middle much because it kind of just like naturally does, I guess. Honestly, I probably should have picked colors that were a little different. It's a little bit hard to see the difference, but it's fine. And then just going in with my liner brush to like kind of shape out the French tip.
You found home.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. So now I'm just gonna magnetize the cat eye gel. I feel like it would be easier if I knew where my big magnet was, but it literally disappeared off of my desk, so. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. I think that looks pretty cool. So I'm just gonna cure it. And then this is just the really easy part, so I'm just going to like reverse the colors that I'm using on each side and fill in the French tip. I'm not being super precise because I know that the rest of the nail is already cured, so I can just go in after and clean up around the smile line. And I found my big magnet again. The other magnets are fine, but like, I don't know. I would really recommend getting like a big magnet like this because I feel like it just works the easiest. And I'm just going to magnetize it. I think that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna give it another cure, and then just time for the top coat. Whoa, was that upside down? I did not think it was upside down. Wow, this actually turned out so cool, and that was so easy. It was so easy. I love designs that are like this because you don't need to be super precise because everything kind of just like like melts into each other, especially with like the magnet effect, and since it's like jelly colors and since there's so many like little glitter particles, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd say that definitely was the easiest so far, and I feel like it looks really cool. Like if you did this design and somebody saw, they'd be like, wow, how did you do that? And the last cat eye design that I'm going to be trying out today is this like kind of stripy cat eye gel. It looks so easy, and I feel like there could be so many possibilities for the designs that you could do with this. This video was posted by Love Nails on Pinterest, and I'm really excited to try it out. So let's get into our last design, shall we? This one should be the easiest of all of them, hopefully at least. First things first, the magnet that they were using was like this one, except the magnet part itself was like pushed out of here a little bit, like that. There we go. And then I'm gonna use this, like, I don't know, what color would you call this? Turquoise? I don't know. It's like a green blue color. I'm gonna use this one again. So we're just gonna put a layer of that on. I love how pretty the color of the gel polish is. They're all like jelly, like super nice, vibrant colors. I'm gonna start with my big magnet just to get all of the sparkles like activated. Like, look at how pretty that color is just of like the gel polish. Like, you do not need a base color under these. That is just so pretty. I could just do a set of square nails that like all looked like this, and that would be so pretty and so easy. And then we're just gonna take this and then like kind of at a diagonal. Okay, I think that's good. Just like a little swoop, swoop-de-swoop. And then using my liner brush, just do some lines. I feel like in the video, the cat eye gel that they used was like meant to be put over black gel polish. So I feel like you could tell a little bit more. I mean, you can kind of tell. Definitely not as well as in the video, but I mean, it's still pretty. So, okay, before we cure it, I kind of want to try to do like a swirl. Just magnetize it, push all the pieces kind of towards the center. That looks so good on camera, but like the direction that I'm looking at it from is like this, and all I can see is like that, but on camera it looks so good. I'm gonna rest my hand on top of my lamp just so that it's a little bit easier for me to like keep my hand stable. Also, I love how perfect this lamp is for when I'm doing nails just like this, where I'm doing one nail at a time, because it's so compact and there's just like that little spot for curing one nail at a time, and it fully cures the nail. So I don't have to like worry about using a flash curing lamp and it like not curing all the way, you know? It's just so nice and convenient to have on my desk.
With you, I know I can go, counting days and hours from the distance, 'cause wherever you are, I call home.
Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Wait, that actually looks so cool. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting it to look that cool. Wait, I really like that. That is so epic. Like, you can't tell. Of course, with like cat eye gel, like you gotta look at it at a certain angle to be able to see how cool it looks, but that looks so whimsical. I love that so much. Okay, I'm curing it. These two last nails were the easiest to do, and honestly, I think they're my favorite. I feel like if I used the blue for this one, I would have liked it more. This one is super cute, but only when you look at it like this, and I think I kind of went overboard with the gems and stuff, so now it's just kind of whatever. And this nail obviously didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but it's actually really cute, and it's kind of making me love the square shape again. And I kind of just want to do like a set of square nails like right now, because obviously these are like not cohesive at all, but each nail has its own personality. So let me just put a top coat on this last nail before I get too ahead of myself. But yeah, this spiral is, I think, definitely, I mean, y'all know how much I am like infatuated with spirals at the moment. I love them so much. They're just so amazing. I don't know, they're just like so whimsical. And like, I don't know how to describe it. They just remind me of like Tim Burton and Coraline and Alice in Wonderland and all that good stuff. This one is definitely my favorite. I'm definitely going to be using this technique in my sets from now on. Anyway, cuties, that is it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments which one of the designs was your favorite. And if you'd like me to do this style of video again, I always find such cool designs on Pinterest that I want to recreate. So just having like a video dedicated to doing that is a really great way to like have the opportunity to do it and try out so many different designs. So I really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope that you all are having the most amazing day, night, week, life. Sleep well if you're going to sleep, cuties. I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.
And from darkness into gold, that's when you'll know that you'll find home. So here we go now, slowly open up your eyes. Let me be your guide. Step in.